The first question everybody always asks when they get a DUI, am I going to lose my license? Am I going to lose my license? I have to drive. Well, there's a couple of ways you can look at this. One, you could potentially lose your license if it's .08 to .14, you're going to lose it for 6 months. If it's .15 or more, you're going to lose it for 2 years. However, you can ask for a modified license, which they put a breath interlock device in your car during those periods of time. And then you can drive as long as you blow in the interlock device before you start the car. If you refuse to take the test when you're asked to by an officer, then you're immediately going to go to the .15 and more area, and you're going to lose your license for 2 years. You're not going to be able to drive for 2 years, or you have to use a breath interlock device to drive for those 2 years. Question is, hey, I drive a company vehicle. Do I have to put a breath interlock device in my company vehicle? And the answer is no. You have to put the breath interlock device into your personal car, and then you need to advise your employer that you have a DUI, and he'll have to send a letter to the Department of Public Safety saying that he agrees to let you drive his car even though you have a DUI. And so that's how you get around that. In regards to, that's the worst case scenario. The best case scenario is that we find some way from the dash cam, we find some way from the investigative officer's report that they didn't follow the procedures, that the breathalyzer was administered to you inappropriately and not by protocol, and that the officer stopped you without probable cause. And if those things happen, then we can keep your license. It's difficult to win on those cases, but we have done it. We have done it this year.